In early 2026, a single statement from the President of the United States sparked immediate debate across Wall Street, Capitol Hill, and millions of American households. President Donald Trump announced that he was calling for a one-year cap on credit card interest rates at 10%, starting January 20th. The announcement was brief. The reaction was anything but. Posting on Truth Social, President Trump stated that Americans would no longer be ripped off by credit card companies. He said the cap would take effect in January 2026 and would last for 1 year. However, the statement included no explanation of how the policy would be implemented, enforced, or legally justified. That absence of detail immediately raised questions. In the United States, interest rate caps on financial products typically require congressional approval. Analysts were quick to point out that a president alone cannot impose such limits on private lenders without legislation. Trump had made a similar promise during the 2024 presidential campaign, which he ultimately won. At the time, experts dismissed the proposal as politically appealing but legally difficult. Now, as president, the same concern has returned. Concerns about rising credit card interest rates are not new, and they cross party lines. Both Democratic and Republican lawmakers have publicly criticized high interest rates, especially as household debt continues to rise. Republicans currently hold a narrow majority in both the Senate and the House of Representatives, but passing a law remains a complex process. While several bills addressing interest rate caps exist, none have yet become law. Notably, President Trump did not publicly endorse any specific piece of legislation alongside his announcement. Senator Elizabeth Warren, a Democrat and member of the Senate Banking Committee, responded sharply. She argued that the president's statement was meaningless without a bill passed by Congress. She said that simply asking credit card companies to cooperate would not result in real change. She added that she had previously offered to work on legislation to cap rates, questioning the administration's commitment to consumer protection. The White House did not provide further clarification when asked for details, stating only on social media that the president was capping the rates. Major financial institutions, including American Express, J.P. Morgan Chase, Citigroup, Capital One, and Bank of America, declined to comment. However, banking advocacy groups issued a joint statement warning that a 10% cap could reduce access to credit and push consumers toward less regulated, higher-cost alternatives. Despite the controversy, bipartisan efforts already exist in Congress. Senators Bernie Sanders and Josh Hawley have previously introduced legislation to cap credit card interest rates at 10% for 5 years. In the House, Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ana Paulina Luna introduced a similar proposal, reflecting cross-party concern over rising consumer debt. These bills explicitly require credit card companies to comply, something the president's statement does not address. Critics also point to past actions by the administration. Last year, the administration supported overturning a rule that would have capped credit card late fees at $8. A federal judge later struck the rule down. For opponents, this raises questions about whether the new proposal represents a shift in policy or a political message. Without congressional action, a 10% credit card interest rate cap remains a proposal, not a law. Whether this announcement becomes meaningful reform or remains symbolic will depend entirely on what happens next in Congress. For now, the debate continues.